Alright guys, 2005 GSXR750, parting it out. Here we go. Wheels look good. There's a little bit of road rash here. I don't see anywhere else on this side. You can see the rotors are good. 5-lug Gixxer. Got the Tokiko brakes, still good. Fender looks like carbon fiber. I'll have to take it off and see if it's legit. It's got a few little clear coat issues here. Forks are straight. You can see them from the side. They're straight. They're good to go. Of course, it needs to be cleaned up. If I get a chance to take it to the car wash, I'll do that. I'll clean the bike up real good. That way all the parts will come clean to you guys. Here we go. Showa suspension. Still got the sticker on it. I'm a welder by trade, so I can't help but notice these hideous welds here. Hideous. Still got the steering damper. The VIN is here. JS1GR7JA652106804. Still got the gauge cluster. Here's the top triple. It's kind of hard to see in there. I got the gauge is zip tied down, but it's the 20th anniversary edition. The stamp says 3061. That's what's stamped on there. Your adjusters are clean. There's no scratches or anything on these forks. Again, the wheel on this side is pretty clean. I don't see any rash or anything. The frame, we went to get a bonded title. Turns out there's a lien on it. I didn't inspect to see if the lien had been released. I just don't want to mess with it. That's me. I'm trying to start a side business. Parting out motorcycles is my first one. We'll see how it goes. The engine here, you can see there's a few scuffs on the casing. The engine is strong. I'll start it up here in a little bit. Rear sets are good. Passenger, operator, suspension's good in the back. It's got a lowering link. I don't know what the brand is. All I see is GSXR750 T6 aluminum. There's a little bit of road rash here on the rear wheel, you can see. Other than that, the rest of it looks good. Chain's worn out, don't try to get the chain. Tire has a nail in it somewhere. No real road rash on this side. No road rash at all on this side. Again, the rotor is very good condition. 5-lug Gixxer. I don't know if those adjusters are factory. It almost looks like they're in backwards, actually. That's how I got it. Here's that Yoshi exhaust. I don't remember who was trying to get that, but here it is. See, it's got scuffs on the plate. That's just a sticker. You can peel that right off. I cut it short because the clamp had broken through the carbon fiber, but I cut it past that. And I see now that it looks like this ring that's riveted back on. It does look like it's missing part of it here where it was probably scratched. You can also see there's a little bit of scraping here. But other than that, this assembly looks good. Only 2 bolts holding it in right now. The mid pipe, actually it looks like that's a full system actually for the Gixxer. So those headers are worth some money there. Not leaking any oil anywhere. I guess I'll start it up for you. Oh, and here's the tank, that little dent I was talking about to whoever it was. Little dent right there. It gets a plastic cover, you know, from here across. It's a very small dent. I mean, I can fit my finger in it, fit my finger over it. And now, actually, from this angle, I do see there's a small dent here. Now I'm going to start it up for you guys. There we go, 12,600 miles on this bike. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and click it into neutral here. Looks like it's already in neutral. Start it up for you. It is cold out here in Texas right now. It's actually in the 30s this morning. I'm gonna keep the video rolling, and I'm gonna ride with it. I haven't ridden it yet, so here goes. If I can get it situated. What intake though? Brakes are firm. We're gonna see if it'll wheelie. So you can hear it stop, cut it off. Oh, and put the side stand up. We'll start right back up. I'll cut it off. I'm gonna start it back up again for you guys. No check engine light. We're all good to go. It's a good running bike, guys. I will put it into neutral here. I'll kill it again so you guys can see. I noticed a check engine light, but I think the Gixxers do that whenever the gear is on. Well, it wasn't a check engine light, it was a check light. I think the Gixxers do that whenever you're in gear. So let me check that out. Oh, it was the clutch. It's actually a clutch sensor, I guess. I let off the clutch and the check came on. But I think it's just because it's in gear. Let's see. And it's gone. Started right up. It's not getting hot. I'll let it idle for a little bit. We'll inspect the motor, make sure there's no lease. You can see I didn't clean it or anything. I know what it's like to go up to a bike trying to buy it and it's been cleaned recently. It makes you kind of suspicious, you know, where was it leaking before I cleaned it. So let's let it idle for a little bit. We'll look over the motor. Nice and warm though on this chilly ass day here in Texas. Ran through all the gears. When I came to a stop here at the house, it picked up the rear wheel, so it'll stop me. This thing brakes harder than my bike that's got stainless lines. I guess it's these fancy ass rotors. Not to mention radio master, radio mounted brakes. Seat's in good condition for those of you that are interested. Here's the subframe on the bike. Looks like, I don't know if that's dirty or some white overspray or maybe a little oxidation. I'm not sure what all that is there. But my price is a hell of a lot better than buying one off of eBay or trying to buy parts new. And here's where I was talking about there's really some overspray. Right here. I thought I remembered seeing that last night. The rear seat probably needs a new cover. You can see right here it's starting to peel. Probably from being taken off and set down on the ground like a dumbass. Again on this side. But the operator's seat is good to go. I can hear the fuel pump chirping in the air. I hear it all. It's all good to go. It's not getting hot. Still only at 180 degrees. $12,602 miles now, guys. That's a low mile engine. A really low mile engine. I'm gonna kill it now because we're at almost 13 minutes, but if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll get pictures of the parts as I can. This is about 20 minutes from my house where I'm storing the bike right now. I'm looking to get the storage closer to my apartment. My girlfriend really doesn't want me taking this apart and farting it out of the apartment, but I may end up doing that. Let me know if you guys have any questions.